I'm going to be showing you how to investigate connected, static, and dynamic routing. And with this activity, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot more than just showing how to identify each of the different ones. So first things first, we need to go into the Phoenix 1 router right here, go into the CLI, and then it wants us to do the show IP route. And you can see here that the S will represent static connections, and D is EIGRP. So just bear with me a few seconds here. R is one that's with RIP. So you can see here the directly connected routers would be this one right here, this one, and this one. Alright, so we need to go ahead and go into the Denver router, which is right here. Alright, sorry about that. So what I went ahead and did is I brought up the routing table for the Denver router, which is the one that it wanted us to identify. And here it wanted us to identify the directly connected routes. So you can see here these three, they're all directly connected, and the one down here at the bottom is also directly connected. So now what it wants us to do is go into the Phoenix 2 router right here, go into the command line interface, get into privileged exec mode, and then show the IP route on this one. And it wants us to identify the static routes. And you can see here, these two S's, these are the static routes. And this one right here is also a static route. And that little star right there just verifies it is a candidate default static route. It's a default route, which you should know about, is just a way to get a route set up, usually for going to the ISP. So now it wants us to do the same in the Dallas router right here, and then identify the static ones on that. So, okay, and you can see here that there's only one static route, and it's right there. So the last one we need to do is go into the Denver router right here and identify the dynamic routes. And the dynamic routes would be usually the ones that are using EIGRP. And you can see here these four and this one right here are all dynamic routes. And then it wants us to pop into the Dallas router and show the same thing, which with RIP that would also be dynamic routing. You got right here, sorry, not that one, this one and this one are the dynamic routes set up on that. So I do thank you for watching my videos on how to identify static, dynamic, or connected routes, and I hope you have yourself a great rest of your day.